What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. So we're going to learn how to download and install Pokemon Infinite Fusions on PC on Windows. So this tutorial is for that. So let's learn how to do this and let's get to playing Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Okay, so now that we're at Google, I want you guys to look for Poke Community Infinite Fusions. Now we've got this. It should bring up this one right here, Poke Community. If it's not here, kind of start going down and looking for it. But what you're looking for is the website Poke Community. You're going to click on that and it's going to bring you to this website here. So it's like a threads or a forum or something like that, if you want to look at it that way. And what we're looking at is for this, the new update, 40 plus new Pokemon. So they've been updating this game constantly, if you guys didn't know, but the project kind of started in 2015. But what you're going to do is, if you see this picture here, if you see Shrooms right here, then you guys are in the right place. We're going to scroll down a little bit at a time. You're going to start scrolling down until you see right here where it says download, latest version, download the game installers from Discord. So right now, the only link that they're using or that they have is Discord. We'll do it two ways. We'll download it from Discord, and then if you guys do not want Discord, then I will include the link download for the game itself down in the comments and in the description. First, we're going to do it through Discord. So we're going to click on the Discord link. So when you click on it, it brings you here to you've been invited to join, and then you can kind of log in through here. Or for my case, I kind of already have Discord open in the background. So when I click on it, it pretty much brings me here and it brings me to the Discord app. It should do the same thing for you guys. It should take you to the Discord app, and then it'll say something along the lines of, do you want to join this Discord or something like that, or it's gonna ask you to join or something like that. But usually that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna bring you over here. So I recommend you guys open up that Discord app on your computer if you already have it, or that Discord program. Open it up, have it ready. So once you click on the link here, it'll take you straight to Discord, and then you don't have to go through this here. So we're pretty much at the Discord server, and you've already joined. If you guys do not want to join, down in the description and in the pinned comment down below, I'm gonna have the links to this. If you do not want to join the Discord, you'll have the links to download there. But this little part right here is going to be for people that do want to join the Discord server and you want to go through this part. Then stay for this. If not, skip forward to the section where we go through the website download. So for the guys on Discord server, you've got a bunch of different sections on here. We've got chat channels. They've got for people that speak Spanish, Portuguese, French, Dutch, artwork. People showcase their, sprite gallery where they do their custom fusions and all that. So this is something really cool that I'm not going to go into detail on. If you click on downloads, it's going to bring you here. Right here, they're updating constantly the sprite packs for every month. So they're going to be updated fusion models that you can use for your game. The only thing you need to do is just kind of bring it up here. You're going to have game download links. So there's three different options. Well, actually, there's three different options. So they've got the Infinite Fusion launcher through the Github. They have the alternate installer, which they already have the thing here, and you can download it straight from Discord. But it's going to be an Infinite Fusion launcher executable file. So it's going to be a .exe file that you can download from here. Or you can always click on mobile and preload it, and it's going to take you to Mediafire if you guys feel like you want to download it through there. None of these have viruses. All of this is safe. All of this is from the official website. You can click on downloads and it's going to bring you straight to this one, and you can download this one on your computer if you want to, or we can go over here to mobile and preload it from Mediafire, and we can do that one as well. Or if you guys want to go to the GitHub, you can. So I'm going to show you guys very quickly. Okay guys, so now that we're here, we've got two different links you can download from. You can download from the GitHub website, which is pretty much kind of like I guess like forums or threads. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but you guys can download it from here if you wish to do that. We've got the Pokemon Infinite Fusion launcher setup.exe, the executable file I was talking about. This is the one we're going to use for PC. And then for Mac users, if you guys are still watching this, I'm not entirely sure how it works for Mac, but there's a link here or a launcher here as well. So you guys could probably check that out. I'm pretty sure it might work for you guys as well. If you're on GitHub, you can just click on the launcher setup.exe, click on that. So you'll save it wherever you want to, and this will be the same process for Mediafire if you decide to go that route as well. Once you do, just click save and we'll go on to the next step. If you guys do the launcher that you have right here, the setup that you downloaded from GitHub, we're just going to double click on it. It's going to say something about smart screens prevented it from running, and then you just put more info and you run it anyways because it is a safe thing to download. It is safe. It's not gonna harm you or anything like that. It's just because it brings it up like if it was a false positive. So you'll click on that. It says this is a fan-made non-profit game. It's not affiliated with Nintendo or anything like that. Just letting you know so you can be aware, but we're gonna accept the agreement. Gonna click on next, and here it's gonna allow you to search or to choose where to put it. For me, I'm gonna choose my 2 terabyte SSD. Just put it here in games and then just click OK. So we're gonna put in that drive in games, and that's where it's going to save this thing at. So click on next. It's also asking us if we want to make a desktop shortcut, so we're going to click on yes, and we're going to click on next, and it's telling us that it's going to install this for us. So we'll just click install, let it do its thing, and it doesn't even take that much time. But once we're done, we'll click on finish, and as you guys see right here, that's our little desktop. So this is going to bring Infinite Fusion Launcher. It's telling us that a new update to the launcher is available, so we'll click on yes. It's going to update the launcher for us real quick. Now once it does that, it'll take a little bit, I guess, to update, but we'll just let it do its thing. Now that we have the actual launcher, we're going to go and download the actual official game. This is actually pretty neat because it kind of gives us, it has a Reddit. The calculator is for checking out certain fusions. If you click on it, it gives you the Infinite Fusion calculator where you can choose one Pokemon and the other to see what it is it's going to do before you actually do it in the game. We've got the wiki where it kind of tells you what's in the game, how to achieve certain things, all of that. Like I said, we've got quite a bit of things here. We're going to click on install though. So once we click on install, it's going to ask you, where do you want to save the game at? Where do you want to put it? So just like the launcher, I'm going to just keep it there, and we'll click on OK. So it's already loading and saying preparation. So what we're going to do is let it do its thing. So right now it's kind of downloading from the internet, the game archive. So it's downloading all the stuff you're going to need, all the sprites, all the artwork, all the music, everything like that. Now it's telling us it's going to be extracting. So this is going to depend on how fast your internet is. Depending on how fast it is, it might be slower or it might be faster. So it pretty much downloaded everything, and now it's telling us, do you want to play it? We're going to click on play. And just like that, it brought up the Infinite Fusion game, and we're loaded in right here. It didn't even take that long. It took literally 2 minutes at the most. But like I said, depending on your speed is how fast or how slow it's going to take. But here we go. We're on version 6.0.4. We'll click on enter on the keyboard. And since I've already played this game before, I already have a save file on it. But for you guys, it'll probably say new game. You can choose that. You've got different save files that you can go through. You can also connect the controller to it. So if you've got an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller, you can connect that and it should recognize it. So like right now, I'm using my PS4 controller and it recognizes it as well. So there we go. So you can use your controller if you want. So what I've noticed is that they've kind of been changing around the sprites a little bit. So the sprite is the actual picture of the Pokemon itself. So this Blastoise used to look different. This Gensaur also used to look different. So they've been messing around with that a little bit. And what I've noticed is that every time you update the game, they'll include the newest sprite art forms or the sprite arts. They'll include them in the new update. So those will start constantly changing as the game gets updated. So we've got the Mediafire right here. The link will be down in the description and also in the pinned comment. So go check that out so you can get to this part. We've got Infinite Fusion, Linux or Mac operating software. So we've got one for you guys right here. Then we've got the Infinite Fusion JoyPlay. So this one would be for people who are using JoyPlay on Android. Again, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but you guys have a link for that as well. Then we've got the Infinite Fusion Mobile, which again, it could be just if you want to download it for the mobile version. I'm not entirely too sure how this works, but if you guys want to try it out, you guys can try to figure it out here. The one we're looking for is the Infinite Fusion installer. So what the devs have done is they've made an installer. Instead of updating the files every single time and you having to go there, they've created this installer that pretty much, it's a small file. You download it and it pretty much downloads everything for you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to click on the installer. It's only like 18 megabytes, but it's safe. It's not a virus. We'll download it. As for me, I'm going to go to my desktop and download it there. You guys download it and save it wherever it is you want to save it. Okay, you guys. So right now we have the Infinite Fusion installer. It's right here. You guys will need to decompress it. So you will need to have WinRAR. If you guys do not have WinRAR, you need to go and download WinRAR. So go to Google very quickly. Look for WinRAR. You'll come over here. You'll click on it. You'll download it. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. You'll come over here, download it, and then download the free trial. It'll kind of load. It'll tell you where to download. Install that. And then once you have that installed, then you'll be able to open up that file. The only other way you guys can avoid having to download WinRAR is if you come to the GitHub site and you download the setup.exe executable file. That would be the safest way for you to have it without using WinRAR. So you'll see it right here. If you guys downloaded that RAR file from Mediafire, we're going to go to wherever it is you downloaded, right click on it. We're going to extract to, and it's going to create its own little folder, but we're going to extract it there. It's not going to take too long. And then here it is right here. So we'll double click on it, double click again. And then we've got these two files right here. So the one that we're going to mess with is the one that says install or update. So we're going to double click on that. It's going to start doing its thing. So it pretty much, it opens it up. Let me come up here. So it opens it up and it's their own little like command center launcher. So what it's doing is it's downloading all of the game right here. And it's telling you right here, like it's receiving objects. So it's pretty much, this is the download speed. This is how much has been downloaded, the percentage. That's how much it's downloading. So it'll do that depending on how fast your internet is how long it's going to take. We just wait for it to get done. And then it'll tell you, thank you for installing or updating. You can close this window now. Press any key to continue. So it pretty much did what it had to do. It downloaded and then we're here. So you guys may have noticed that your folder now has a bunch of other stuff in here as well. You've got a bunch of stuff here. The one we're looking for is the one that says game. So we're going to right click on it because we want to make a shortcut of it. We're going to send to desktop and create shortcut. And you've got it right here. So you've got your shortcut right here. We're going to double click on it. And it's going to open up the game for us. So the first time it opens it up for us, it's going to take a little bit to load. But once it does that, we should be good to go. And you guys can see right here, version 6.0.4 of the time I'm recording this video in December. You know, later in the year, if we're in 2024 and you guys are seeing this, it might be updated. If not, you know, we should be at 6.0.4 or newer. For me, because I already had this game previously, it already has like, you know, my save file and all that. But for you guys, it might show new game options and then quick game. So you'd be clicking on new game and then start your process from there. Just I'm going to show you guys very quickly. Like if you click new game, it's going to ask you what game mode do you want. A lot of people always ask, you know, how do you get randomized? So right here is where you're going to choose that. So you can play classic mode, which takes you through the game how it normally would. Modern mode would be the game with like more of the newer Pokemon and stuff like that. Randomized is the one you guys are probably going to want to play because randomized is going to give you like, you'll be walking around in the woods and then next thing you know, like you'll get a legendary or something like that. This is the one that people mostly play because this is the one where you'll actually get more of like the rare Pokemon and stuff in the game versus going like classic or modern where you actually have to look for legendaries and stuff like that, because a lot of people, they just want to have like these crazy fusions right off the bat. That's the one I say you go for. Also, I wanted to mention very quickly, if you guys have Xbox or PlayStation controllers, you can connect those. Like I'm using the PS4, just connect it to your computer and it, you know, it reads it like I'm moving it right here and it's working. So let me know down in the comments any questions, or you know, you're having issues downloading it or installing it or playing it. Let me know down in the comments. I'll try my best to answer everybody's questions. And if there's somebody watching that, you know, sees somebody having issues and you think you could help them out, you know, go ahead and answer that, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other out. We're here to learn more, enjoy the games that we really do like, and, you know, do it together because it's a community. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. thought this video was helpful. If you got anything good from this video, please consider giving the video a like, commenting on this video, sharing it with people that you know, maybe your friends or somebody, your cousin, they want to have this for them. So consider, you know, sharing it with them. Like I said, like, comment, because that helps the video get out to more people, so more people can be able to play this game as well. And we might be able to get more people to create more fusions and make this game something more popular than it already is. And with that, we're done with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with this, we're done. We're good. We're out of here. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Later.
They call me a